Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hannover Fair here at the group exhibit Hydrogen, Fuel Cell and Batteries. We are talking about the commercialization of the eneramic generator technology. And if you have some question to this topic, please raise your hand, even there behind. If you have some question, the microphone is long enough. Yeah. So, some questions, I come around with the microphone. You can post the question directly, and there's even a chance to talk to Christian Wunderlich, Dr. Christian Wunderlich, and Dr. Marc Bednarz from the Fraunhofer-Institut of Ceramic Technologien and Systems IKTS. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Wunderlich.
Hello.
Mr. Bednarz, please take a seat. Do you like to enjoy water? Yeah?
Thanks.
It sounds for me like the Fraunhofer-Institut usually has got a lot of invention. So there's always a theoretical and very interesting point. What is the IKTS? Always the thing with the brain?
A Fraunhofer-Institut is focusing on taking invention, bringing the technology to the industry and to the market. And this is something we are doing especially with fuel cell technology, high temperature fuel cell technology now for 15 years. And we have a tradition starting there with core materials, with powders, with pastes for electrodes of ceramic cells, and we have evolved over time from components to stacks to modules and now to complete systems.
To complete system, that means you are looking at like a scientist, or what you said, going into practice with it?
Yeah, I'm from my training and education an engineer, and most of our people are engineers at Fraunhofer. Of course, we also have material scientists, we have electronic specialists, we have energy specialists doing the simulation work for the system, and all competencies you need for this complex system development.
So this is also one of your parts, I could bet, Mr. Bednarz. What is your role within the IKTS?
So my role is to do the commercialization process of the eneramic technology, to turn this into a spin-off company and to build up production and start selling products on a commercial base.
So you are the rocket man for the scientists to get into the practice by selling it, right?
So it's more the role of taking a market, close to market product and really bringing it to production and into the market.
So to say, get it alive. Yeah. Look that it got feed and it can run alone for its own.
Exactly.
And you brought a product to this fair.
Yes, what we demonstrate on our booth C55 is running prototype and also our first product, a 100-watt product that we enter the market with. So yes, you can visit us as our booth and see a running LPG system.
You said prototype. This kind of prototype is made ready for market. So do you have to change a lot of it?
So one thing that has to be to manufacture. We are building up a serial production as soon as we finalized our spin-off process. So, in the moment, the systems are still built within the IKTS in small numbers, but they are already available for sales in small numbers.
Is this product ready for market?
We hope so, and we are actually pretty sure, as we are discussing this for about 1 year now. And the system development we have made at IKTS since 2008 for about 4 system generations. So we have started with a rather bulky system with medium performance, and have optimized the system in actually 4 system generations. And now we have reached the end, what we can do inside the Fraunhofer-Institut. Now the product is ready and has to be transferred into an industrial company to sell it on the market.
Fine. Now the rocket can start, so to say. Yeah.
So what's really special about our product is that we could already demonstrate a very long, high durability of the system. So not just the stack, but all the hot components have been in operation since 16,000 hours right now, which is a real high durability. The system is able to accept a high number of cycles. So in terms of technical properties, the system is really ready to go to the market.
So who will use it? What kind of customer are you thinking about should have this, and what for?
So there.
Sorry, what is the name of the product?
So the name of the product is eneramic. Eneramics
Eneramics.
is for energy ceramics.
Energy ceramics or eneramics?
Exactly.
Did you secure the website?
Yes, there's a website.
Very fine.
If you visit our website, eneramic.com, you will see a preliminary sketch of our product and information on the technology.
So it's documented directly on the eneramics or eneramic? Eneramic.com, DE?
Both.
Both? Okay, great. So I can visit your website too. So all the facilities I can see. Can I see the customer there too? Or what kind of customer should I be to care about your product?
So we are addressing three major market segments. The first and largest one is the industrial market for powering remote measurement stations, SCADA systems in oil and gas industry, security surveillance systems, cathodic corrosion protection in oil and gas industry, and construction sites. Second branch is leisure market. You all can imagine the use of such a system that relies on propane or LPG in mobile homes and yachts as a second market segment. And the third one is security, powering stationary, remote safety cameras, surveillance cameras.
That sounds very broad.
Indeed, this is one of the things that is very attractive for this eneramic product is these different market segments. And I'm personally involved in fuel cell technology for more than 15 years now. And I'm convinced that this is a product that is already attractive in niche market, and you can build a sustainable business on these niche markets. This is one of the challenges the industry have, how we can bring products to the market with the, in many cases, still expensive technology, and we have developed together a business case where we can make a competitive product and competitive technology using fuel cells.
So competitive means it's got its power to a low price.
So this was indeed one of the main challenges, to do an intensive value engineering process in order to drive costs down. Of course, the goal costs we will achieve via a serial production that we will set up in the running company. But just to highlight the key features of our system, our system is meant to be the most cost-efficient generator for off-grid power supply in this respective power range. We are relying on a very durable system which operates for a long time without attendance. We have a pretty cheap fuel. LPG, propane, is a very low-cost fuel, and the service intensity is more or less negligible. The system is able to run completely without maintenance, except refill of the fuel. So that's in the nutshell the main maintenance activity, which result in pretty low cost of electricity. Usually, off-grid electricity is very high, has a very high price because you don't have a socket, and our intention is really to come close to the grid price per kilowatt electricity generated.
And this is something we really have to repeat here. We have a fuel cell product, the eneramic fuel cell product, that is from a price point of view the most attractive solution in the market. You often have the case that fuel cells are clean, they are silent, this is a very nice technology, but here we have the chance also to make it from a price point of view a very attractive solution in this specific market segments.
The eneramic got the power range. What is it?
So our first product starts with we're starting with a 100-watt product.
Oh, you have different steps in your product, so
Yes.
to say?
We have a plan to increase the power level up to perhaps 1 kilowatt in certain steps. Even it's planned to have a 150-watt system, but the 100-watt system is our market entry product, which covers already a wide range of applications.
And Mr. Wunderlich, what makes you so sure that the product will stay that long alive?
Okay. Actually, we have tested it in our lab extensively. We have tested components, stacks for more than 20,000 hours. We have cycled the SOFC stack. We have cycled it for more than 100 cycles. And I do not know too many SOFC stacks having been cycled more 100 times. And we have repeated this not only component and module level, also on system level, as we have tested the system frequently, first in our campus and later now in different applications in the market. If you're driving with your car through Dresden, you may see a traffic sign or a display powered by our fuel cell, and we are testing in a real world environment during wintertime and during summertime.
So not
Same
only
for-
yeah.
Same for cathodic corrosion protection in a more remote area to provide cathodic corrosion protective to a steel structure.
So you get all the practical feedback.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is something we learn from the market, how the system performs under different conditions, in different boxes, in different environments, what are specific market requirements. So protection against vandalism is an issue we haven't thought about in our lab for sure. And this is also taken into account for the next generation of the system in optimizing the system. And as I have mentioned, we have developed now the 4th generation of the system, taking into consideration these experiences as well.
Perhaps additionally to these mentioned prototype field tests, we are also starting a product field trial in the moment. So there are a number of systems going to be deployed in different industrial applications first.
Then the last question. How long will it live then? What do you expect? How long will the eneramic work without problems?
So in generally, the product is designed to have a 10 years system lifetime. Of course, our stack won't be able to run 10 years continuously. So the stack is one of the parts that has to be replaced after a certain time frame. Let's say 2.5 years as one of the maintenance intervals. But this is the only change that has to be done, stack replacement in order to renew the lifetime up to 10 years of system lifetime.
Up to 10 years, this open up a lot of other questions. So if it's up to 10 years, you have to refill it, you have to care about your have to repair it sometimes or exchange it. So is there a kind of service thinking about it behind it?
Sure. From the company, we will have we have a set of different options for service contracts and or for accessoires. If you want to have the real fitting batteries and a control cabinet, waterproof outdoor cabinet, of course we will offer this too. But we're starting with the system with the generator itself.
I was wondering, because I searched for the eneramic, and there was this point of spare time activity, of leisure time, for fun. And I said, okay, let's play eneramic. But I see I can get it outside for also usual things at home. So if I need a energy source outside at a picnic, as you said, at the boat, I can use it to not also integrate it in a system, but, well,
So there's one standalone version offered, and of course you can take it with you for a picnic, but we usually think that this will be installed in a mobile home in order to power the electrical needs you have, or in a yacht where especially the noise of operation is very important. If you imagine to be on a yacht to enjoy a sunset and to have the sound of a diesel generator, this really doesn't fit the scenery. So the comfort level of really silent and odor-free operation is really one of the key assets that we see in the leisure market.
It is a solid oxide fuel cell technology, the eneramic system. So, and any solid oxide fuel cell technology is more in favor of long operation time, continuous operation, in our case also with cycling, but not a one-time evening product. So this is not the right application for the product.
But it
so
could be.
if you stay out for 3 months, then it's perfect.
So still my boat is sinking and I can send an SOS Corsica.
Sure.
So where I can buy it? On your website?
So in the moment, not at our website, but you can place orders at our booth, C55, and we also have product flyers, and there's contact information. So it's still sold via the Fraunhofer IKTS for the time being. So you are invited to come to our booth to see the running system and to place orders.
So I can test it at your booth, I can see it at your booth, and I can take away.
So you can place an order.
Okay,
No,
I can place an order. If you like to order the eneramic C55, you don't need to order one of them if you want to talk to those young men here. Yeah. They will be at the booth soon to answer other questions if you like to ask them something. So I have to thank you very much for this really fine situation here on the stage, and I hopefully you will get back soon home tonight, and I hope you can enjoy the fair too.
Thanks so much.
Mr. Wunderlich,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Bednarz.
You're welcome.
Please, a short applause. And next, here on stage, we'll talk about large-scale energy storage, power to gas, power to fuel by hydrogenics. See you.